closing in. Since she been gone, I feel like I lost my closest friend. I can't even blood, he feel like my closest kin. They say be patient, but when you great, it's hard to hold it in. I know that things won't ever go how you plan. So my contingency is to stack 100 bags.
It is your girl, call me Kiah, and I am back finally to premiere season 2 of New Flava. Welcome. I know it's been a long time, but we are here. If you guys have never seen New Flava is a review show where I review local albums and mixtapes submitted by artists, which I will talk about submission details later. Before we get started, please make sure you like and subscribe and click that little bell button so you know when I'm dropping. Other than that, let's get right into it. Today, I am going to be reviewing Young King Flo by Nikko, Cincinnati.
Stop thinking about tomorrow, but I'm living for today. Can't forget about the past, it'll never go away. And this shit gon' always hurt, cause the pain don't never fade. Life is short, so while I'm here, I'ma get paid. And I ain't gonna change, cause look at where I came from. Still the same nigga, just trying to remain the same one. Cincinnati raised me, gladly rep that to the death of me. Cause they gon' give respect to me when it's nothing.
Hello, we wish nothing but greatness for him. He just had a new baby, so congratulations, man. Young King Flo is actually being re-released on Sunday. It's actually being re-released. It's been remastered, and it's going to come back out on Sunday. So make sure to stay tuned for that and check out for that. Otherwise, let's jump right into it. The categories have changed. So there's only 4 categories now, which we'll get into in just a second. Before we do, let's jump right into this overall artistry. At first, I love Nikko. Dope dude, dope spirit, dope soul. You can check out, I actually interviewed him. You can check out our interview right here below. But one thing that I noted was that he has great stage presence and his promotion game is solid. So when he's working on something, you know it's evident on all of his social media. It's all he talks about. And that's something that I feel like a lot of artists don't really do in the city enough. So I want to applaud you for that, sir. And there are now 3. There used to only be 2, but now there are 3 as of July 19th visuals off of this project. 1 to the intro, which is powerful. Check that out right now. And then that just dropped on July 19th. And then to Long Way and Proclamation. I loved the videos. I would have liked to see a video for track 5, which was Press Rewind. But that's just me. I love that track. But Long Way and Proclamation, those videos actually will be linked down below as well. You can check them out. Proclamation, I felt like you did exactly what you needed to do in that video. Like, that video spoke to me. It was like, because the song is real hard-hitting. If you haven't heard the song Proclamation, it's the last song on the project, and it definitely set some high expectations. But I just thought that it was really dope. I thought it achieved what you wanted it to, and intro fits the vibe. The video that you released, the intro, it fits that same vibe that you did with Proclamation. Long Way was dope. All of these visuals, we can actually check out a clip from his new visual intro. Here it is. Check it out.
King Flo. Is closing in. Since she been gone, I feel like I lost my closest friend. I can't even blood, he feel like my closest kin. They say be patient, but when you great, it's hard to hold it in. I know that things won't ever go how you plan. So my contingency is to stack 100 bags, just in case I ever had to do the running man. You know I had to disappear.
That was intro. Make sure you go spam that video a million times. I like the visuals, like I said. I just like to see a video for press rewinds, but I love them all together. So without further ado, let's jump into these categories. So there are 4 categories now. There are lyricism, production, collaborations, and content and delivery. Each category has a potential of 25 points, totaling 100 points total at the end of the show, and the grading scale is a typical standard high school grading scale that you're used to. So let's jump right into it. Let's start with collaborations, shall we? So Nikko actually chose not to have any features on this project, and I'm not mad at it. I do wish that there was maybe a collab on Beast, which was track 8 or 7, track 7. It was track 7 on the project. I do wish that there's a collab for that. But other than that, I don't know if this was a conscious choice or not, but I think it was dope that you chose not to any features, because I think you were really speaking a lot about your message, like through, I got a lot of growth and a lot of things that we'll talk about in the next category from your project. So I think that it was dope for you to choose to showcase yourself and really hold your own. Like, I wasn't salty that there weren't any projects, which is a lot to do nowadays with like such short attention spans. So I think that was dope. It allowed you to like play, and it allowed you to like play with your voice a little more on certain tracks that I noticed as well. So I applaud you for that. And I think that's actually all that I have to say about collaboration. If you want to remix Beast, I wouldn't be mad. But moving right along, let's get right into this production, shall we? So the production, so first of all, the beat selection was really good. There was a lot that I want to know is because you had a lot of samples. Well, not a lot, but you had a few samples on this project. And I was just curious on whether the samples came like before, whether it was like during the writing process, or if they were added like to the beat later, because I think that changes a lot. But the intro beat was legendary. Loved it. I wish the beat hit a little harder on track 8, which was TLE to the Death of Me. I wish the beat was just a little more hard hitting, but other than that, like, I loved all of the beats. I love the way, which we'll talk a little bit more about this in a second, but I love the way that you chose to attack a lot of them instead of this standard. One sample that stood out to me was on track 9, which was Long Way, which I couldn't really find the original song, but it, like the first song, it took me like a Spanish song, but then I found like this song that was released by this dude named Adam Age, don't know, but that was the one that stood out to me the most, but I couldn't truly pinpoint where it came from. So there's that. Also, speaking of samples, I was gonna include this in my content and delivery category, but on Dreams, the sample that you used for Dreams, I actually heard it in 2017 on Witty Bars versus another local artist. Shout out Witty Bars. Who's another local artist on his project, The Maturation. So yeah, there's that.
I wanna go where dreams can last forever, and niggas in your circle stay together. Intentions in the mission for the better. Not all about the cheese, but the cheddar make it better when you coming from the set.
The samples were clean though, all of them. Shout out JB. He used to be my favorite rapper in the city. He's so dope. Shout out JB. That ends production. And let's jump into the category that everybody waits for. My favorite category to talk about is lyricism. Let's get it. So with lyricism, like, first of all, I just want to say I love your sounds, and which would really be in delivery, but whatever. It gives me like very like Cali East Coast vibes, but like this like grit that comes with it. Like Schoolboy Q does it a lot. Like I got a lot of Schoolboy Q vibes on your project, like from track 4, and I think from track 8 and from track 9. I like the way that you attacked a lot of the songs. There wasn't really like a lot of bar flips or like metaphors, I guess, like in your lyrics, but I think that's just because you were mainly more so expressing yourself and like speaking real shit, which seems to be like the trend in music nowadays. It's like less about like style, like stylistic flair, and more about like what you're saying and like your message. So like I put that you were definitely talking your shit on track 3, which was Oh You're Mad, which is the single off of the project. Gave me a lot of Vic Mensa vibes. I didn't expect to hear you on track 6 and 7 like Slow It Down for the Ladies. That was dope. I like the way you approached the beat on track 4. I have a lot of notes on track 4. I really think track 4 might be my favorite. I thought Beast was my favorite, but I think it might be I'm a King, because I have a lot of notes on that. But I liked the message, what you were talking about, which we'll get into with content and delivery. But yeah, I mean, like, I'm a rappity rap head, so regardless of who you are, I'm always going to ask for more bars. So I would like more bars. But I like the project. I think the way that you wrote the project complements the overall message that ended up being about, because I know that we had talked on our interview about how you had really kind of wrote these songs on different parts of your life, and that you had kind of taken a break. So to see like the clash between what you learned between those two, I think that you did really well on that. So you definitely get points for that, snaps for that. And let's hit it off with the final category. It is content and delivery. So, first of all, I just want to say that the tracklist organization was fire. I liked the way that it flowed throughout, and the beginning track intro, I feel like set the perfect expectation for what the project what it's going to be, what it's going to be about, and like the mood and the vibe of it. So I really like that. Very relatable content. I feel like everybody can relate to, you know what I'm saying, wanting to honor their mother, wanting to a different life for themselves, the conflict between chasing your craft and providing a life. So I think that this project is definitely something for many different facets of people. I already mentioned about the sample on track 2 being used on Witty Bar's Maturation. Shout out Witty Bars again. Haven't heard from him in a while. I need to check on my mans. But overall content, love the project. Got a lot of growth, a lot of pain, a lot of raw authenticity. It's been so fun, like, watching you really blossom into this unapologetic higher being. Like, it's like, and I feel like with this project, I'm excited that you released this. I'm excited that you're re-releasing it, but I'm really excited to see what follows it. I don't have any what the fucks for you. So what the fuck will be like a segment in the show where like it'll be like you said something or did something or something like, and I'm like, oh wait, no, I do. For some reason, what is it? Oh, I had to pull up the big notes. Hold on. I think it was on this page, right? I hear a lot of struggle versus growth. Blah 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 blah. This song. Oh yeah, why does like 3 of your songs take like a full 15 seconds to start? That's about it. Yeah, that's it. I'm like, there's been like 3 times I've been listening to your project, thought my phone died or something, because it's just silence. No like ding, no nothing, just silence. Yeah, that's it. That's not about what the fuck. Good job, Nikko. It is now time for the moment of truth. The grading process for Young King Flo by Nikko. I'll be right back. Young King Flo by Nikko received a 85 out of 100. That is a B+. Congratulations, Nikko. You did it. You earned it. So make sure you go check out Young King Flo. Right now, it is only on YouTube, but on this Sunday, it is remastered and will be available everywhere. So make sure you go check that out. Go check out the visual to intro that dropped on July 19th, as well as the other visuals to the project. I cannot wait to sit down and talk with you again so we can talk more about your life and things that are changing and things to come. As always, it is peace, love, and hip-hop. Thank